The gentle April rain that stained the window panes last night is all but gone.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados, Behind the Scenes edition. So a lot of you did find out that I am the creative director behind Meghan Markle's new cooking show. So I thought it was only fair to get on here and walk you through the process. Starting out with the title, of course. With Love, Meghan. We thought we needed to stay on brand. As you know, Meghan Markle plagiarizes everyone as far as she can see them. So what we did is just copy Pamela Anderson's cooking show. Pamela's Cooking with Love. And we also noticed that Pamela came out with a cookbook right after her cooking show, which we are planning to do for Meghan as well. Instead of being called I Love You by Pamela Anderson, it will be called I Love You by Meghan Markle. And instead of recipes from the heart, we'll be using recipes from the foot because Meghan does not have a heart and she does have very long foots. Anyway, let's just jump right into the trailer.
Let's make a show.
Let's go.
Now this is very important. The let's go.
Let's go.
It's a very aggressive, almost chastising move that Meghan claps at somebody, let's go. Almost like you would want to put hands on someone that wasn't doing something fast enough for you. And that we wanted to have because it's so authentic to Meghan Markle. She is known as the dictator in heels. Yes, she is a ginormous bully. And when she does that to you, you better jump up and run like a lightning bolt just hit you. And we wanted to show that side of her personality. So that's why we put that in there.
I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it.
By elevating it, Meghan Markle means she has to show her wealth at every turn. This is the first of 5 different apron changes because Meghan believes that many aprons shows many wealth. Also, the use of olive oil is another way of elevating herself. Just add some olive oil to everything because it's expensive.
Surprising people with moments that let them know I was really thinking of them.
What? This is probably one of the most glamorous moments of my life.
It's magic.
Oh, you see there, apron number 2 on display. For those of you who don't know, that is Mindy Kaling, and we paid her 100 grand to say that.
This is probably one of the most glamorous moments of my life.
I'm gonna share some little tips and tricks. I see what color I gravitate to, and everything goes from there.
What she means by that is that we have discovered on set that Meghan Markle is a clairvoyant. The late Princess Diana speaks to Meghan constantly on set, and when she goes to pick out flowers, Diana also speaks to her through the flowers. So that is how she decides what her color scheme would be, and so on and so forth.
And how you can incorporate these practices every day. That's what you want. You want that shape and texture. Come on.
Yeah.
This is about connecting with friends. I love that we're doing this together for the first time.
As I told you, showing wealth is a very important ingredient in Meghan Markle's cooking show. That is why she's wearing every piece of jewelry she's ever owned. And absolutely no gloves.
Because I'm a professional raw dogger.
But not only that, there is a little bit more seasoning that goes into the cooking. Because you see, when you wear all these rings, all the bronzer that Meghan wears gets caught in these rings and then goes into the food inevitably. So it gives it a little bit more of a, well, what can we say, secret ingredient, if you will.
That's what you want. You want that shape and texture.
Self-praise is very important, so Meghan will constantly have to say how good everything is that she's doing. It just reinforces what the public already thinks of her.
This is about connecting with friends.
We should just be happy that Guy's still alive.
I love that we're doing this together for the first time. Making new friends.
Notice the repetition of friends. Also, we have had more appearances from aprons, if you didn't notice. But the friends thing is very important because it's really what Meghan wants you to believe. That she has friends and more friends and new friends and that she's never known or done anything with before. It's really important.
That is so good.
We family now.
Oh, so this part with the spoon, this aggressive movement with the spoon, which is very low class to talk with your utensils, is something that is very authentically low class Meghan.
We family now.
I'm just learning. Look at how much honey we have.
We must watch a 48, 49, 55-year-old woman learn on the job while she makes millions of dollars on Netflix. Just here learning, don't know nothing about nothing, but give me money. We love to see that in this economy.
You believe in magic.
We're not in the pursuit of perfection.
Olive oil, of course, because, as I said, You have to elevate.
We're not in the pursuit of perfection. Woke us all up. We're in the pursuit of joy.
Okay, so that little squirt of the lemon juice, I must say, Meghan made us leave that in there. She actually wanted us to add a laughing track in post.
Woke us all up.
When she says woke us all up, she means the crew has not slept for 3 days because we have to do 49 million thousand takes of everything Meghan does. She's not a good actress, but we're working with it. And we love working with it. I might get fired for that.
We're in the pursuit of joy.
The seal clap was perfect here from an artistic point of view. It is in the same color as a seal she's wearing, and it was just phenomenal.
Love is in the details. I have to do it totally wrong to get it totally right.
The vein makes an appearance, you know, her forehead vein. And we think it's great. We do. Is that Andy Signor? Okay, I can explain this one. This is where the crew ate the chicken that was left out for 3 days because we filmed the same scene for 3 days straight. We hadn't received our biohazardous waste bins yet, so the food was still not dumped. To each his own. If this cameraman felt it was important to eat it, I know that we did not put in their contract any food service of any kind, so it's possible that he might have been a little bit peckish. Anyhow, he was in hospital the next day, but we made him sign a disclaimer that it was a flu, the cold, you know, and nothing else.
Look at what we made.
Okay, this scene, look at what Mummy made. She's showing her children that she is the greatest thing on earth, self-aggrandizing, trying to look for validation as usual, but we tried to alter the speech a bit there to make it sound like, look at what we made. And I thought that was a great creative director's decision. And just here you have a recap of all the fake friends that Meghan Markle has. She's rubbing them down, of course, always groping and invading the personal space of everyone around her. But this was a very strategic move because we don't want anyone to start moving to Montecito. It is a place now that has been put on the map by Meghan and Harry through their greatness. And we think that if everyone understands that Montecito is full of fake biatches, nobody will want to move there. I mean, what a nightmare, right? To go somewhere where nobody's real and everyone can just be paid off and be fake to you just for their own social advancement. It's like climbing a ladder with flat feet. Sometimes you need some help. Anyway, the whole point is this was important to keep the population of Montecito down. Unless you want to live in the Truman Show, you'd never move there. Oh, we did have an appearance from Harry. We really had to negotiate that. It was a big moment for us to get him in this shot because he was absolutely nowhere to be seen, and we actually had to superimpose him into the image and use a robot to depict him. And if that wasn't cringe enough, we thought we had to really rise to the occasion when it comes to Meghan Markle cringe. We really never worked with a client before that had the level of cringe that Meghan has. So at the end, we definitely had to think outside the box. And we thought, what could be the most insufferable thing you could say at this moment?
Guy snoring. Peaceful day.
And he's snoring with his eyes open. You know what I mean? We had to pull out all the stops at this point. But we'll look forward to January 15th when the executive chef will be taking over the Leilani of Barbados show. Anyway, girl, thank you all so much for joining me. And please, if you did like this video and you want me to get more jobs as a creative director, please like this video and share it on all your platforms. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see what's coming up next in the Meghan Markle world of cookery. I love you all so much. And you know that. Bye.
Bye.